Shines up pretty good back here, so super happy. All right, well, welcome back, everyone. I hope you had a great holiday. Recently, we had a partner of ours send us some rock lights. And at first I thought, what am I going to do with some rock lights that hasn't already been done? So I thought about it, and one thing I've been wanting to do is put a chase light on my car, and not the traditional one. I wanted something different, something unique. So I got to thinking, all right, well, what if I mount those, hide the wires and everything on my rear roll cage bar, and I've got a custom chase light. So in the box that they sent me, there's a pretty cool box here, really no brand, just says rock lights. You get these 4 sets of lights here, all encased, made pretty nice, guys. They're all potted in with acrylic goo, so they're not going anywhere, sealed. The wires look pretty well solid. 4 connectors. You got a wiring harness here that would definitely go to all 4 of your wheel wells if you chose to do something like that, or put them in the traditional way, but also plenty if you want to do what I got going on here, guys. So nice little setup. What I did to just make my life easy, I went and pulled the bar right out of my machine, and I'll show you a picture right here. Boop. I first took the lights and taped them in the positions where I thought they might look good. Stepped back, and I liked the way it was set up. So I went in, I drilled each of the mounting holes here and put a thread cert in there for the supplied hardware. Guys, you can go on Amazon, get yourself a $20 thread cert tool and a bunch of thread certs. You'll never use them all in your entire lifetime, but they're great if you have an X-ray or projects like this, because you can drill a hole, thread it, you're done. So these center holes, which I haven't quite finished yet, this is where the wire is going to enter the bar, because I don't want anything showing. I'm going to have all the wiring inside of this, and then it's going to pop out right down here on the end and go right into the car. So one of the big, most important things to me in this was brake lights, because if you have something up there nice and high and you're riding in the dust, the guy behind you can see it so much better. So the thing I really like about this set here, guys, is even if you don't turn it on, and I've got it set up here with a little power supply, you know, mind you, but so just the car's ignition would be on. And if I apply the brakes, which I'm going to show you guys where to find that signal on the X3, they automatically come on, and they're nice and bright. So without having to fiddle with the system at all or turn it on, you can simply, by giving 12 volt to the yellow wire, you got your brakes. So awesome setup. That's good thing number 1. Now next, if you go into your phone here in your app, you can see there's tons of custom things you can do here. You can turn them on, you got your colors, you got all that kind of fun stuff, you know, blue, red. But another neat, you know, feature on this is if you want to go with the pulsating or blinking feature like you have on an actual chase light. So if you go over here, you can see you got red pulsating, you've got green pulsating, you've got all those different ones that you can change to, which is nice, even white. Then you can do 2 colors. You know, red and green's fine, guys. I would stay away from any blue. You don't want that on the trails. You can get in trouble for that, or on the roads. So stay away from blue. Red and green, red and yellow's fine. You can stick with just red flashing. You got a nice strobe there. You know, tons of different options here, guys. So that's kind of cool. This still functions as what I would consider a normal chase light. You can change the speed on each one of them as well. So awesome. So that being said, guys, the quality seems fine. I'm going to go ahead. I always check things before I install them. I had done this off camera, of course. There is a little instruction manual that comes with it as well that tells you where to download the app and so on and so forth. There are versions of this, from what I see, that have a remote control and then also like a key fob, guys. The plan is here is I'll get this video up for you guys. I'll show you the install, and then I'll put a little link below so you can check out the deal on Amazon. These are a new company to me. Over time, we'll see how they hold up. But what I do really like is they are a standard mount style like normal rock lights. So if one goes bad, you could always replace one without having to redo your whole system. Or if you have to redo the whole system, at least the bolts and the holes that you already took care of are going to be the same. So all right guys, well from here I'm going to go ahead and turn this baby off, and we're going to go out to my little garage here and finish punching these wire holes. These are just now pilot holes. These were existing for license plate guys. Those didn't work for my application. So these ones I got to punch open to 5/8. That way I can fish through these connectors. All the wiring loom, like I said, it's going to exist inside of this tube, so you don't have to see it. We'll see you guys at the workbench. All right, guys. Well, wish me luck on this one. I have other drills, but of course they're all at the other house. So we are running a just over 5/8, 11/16 drill here, so we got some extra room to run our light cords through. Got this on its slowest speed, which still isn't slow enough, but we'll take it really nice and easy. Guys, despite what people say about these K&M cages, this steel that they use is strong. I tell you, it'll eat up bits if you don't take your time. Alright guys, so we got the 4 holes punched in to pass the main wires through. It definitely wasn't easy. This is some hard stuff. So as you can see, get all these here to go. Our thread certs are set solid. I've chamfered the inside so these aren't sharp. So basically now we're just going to get it stringing the wires through, guys. So yeah, I'll bring you with me. Okay, now focus on this part of the loom. First thing we want to do is I want to come up the passenger side here. So the first thing I'm going to do is feed all of these up and through here. Because I only want one wire coming down to keep it nice and clean. All that through this bottom hole until we get this main nub up. This is what's going to stay hidden in that corner there. But now it's just a matter of feeding all 4 of these out through each hole. Alright, so once you get these all out to the end, what we need to now do is feed them into this individually, because we want this to rest in this corner and then all 4 wires go in. So what we can do is we'll take this longest one here first. We'll back it out just a bit, and you see, because of the curve in this, that's why I kind of like using this stuff, guys, because it has a curve to it, and they kind of just naturally go in. So now what I'm going to do is tape the end of this one here right to that, and then we'll pull it all the way through. Now she comes. Just leave the excess sit out like that for now. Alright, number 2. Where are you? Do the same thing. Hot pops. Back. Grab our next end. Doesn't matter which one's which here, guys. Doesn't matter. Alright, so from here we've got all of the main lines ran from the corner. I'm going to go ahead and install the lights now, which is probably the more exciting part of this, and then I'll show you guys how to tuck all these away. Heck yeah. Nice and clean, no wires. Alright, let's button up the rest. Alright guys, well, you can see them definitely are plenty bright. Let's get into the red pulsating. Got the green, plenty bright. Got the yellow. What probably would be best for trails are these flashing. That's rainbow, we got red flashers. Now guys, it's going to be slightly off because of the blinking of the rock lights and the 60 frames per second that the camera's running. So you'll see a little bit of a pause in there, but they're actually flashing pretty quick and pretty bright. We've got green flashers. Of course, blue, which you don't want to get in trouble with on the trails, guys. Police do not like that. And then some of the other stuff here. Definitely can see these in the nighttime, guys. Super happy with them. We can go right back to full-blown lights. Shines up pretty good back here, so super happy. Guys, check them out.